Hi everybody, this is Katie. This week's New Year's resolution challenge is all about finding and using inspiration. I decided to help by touring a few inspiring dream addresses and sharing them with you. This island is called Kampen and was designed by Kayla. I'm so excited to share it with you today. Let's go take a look. Now that we're here on the island, you can see that wonderful flag. Kampen is a Netherlands designed island, so the flag makes sense. Let's take a look at that map. Here we have Kayla, Teddy, Rosie, Fauna, Shep, Daisy, Beryl, Molly, Olive, Blair, and Dobby. And you can see she has a lot of structure in the southern part of the island, and then the houses and a little bit more wilderness in the top part of the island. Let's go take a look at this beautiful place. I stopped and picked up some clothes that she had available, so let's go ahead and put those on. I love when people leave clothes for me so that I can match the island. It's always fun to do that. Dandy hat. I'm a fan. Oh my goodness, I'm so cute. Okay, I can already tell it's gonna be great. Let's go see. Oh my goodness, look at the beautiful buildings. They're absolutely gorgeous. The custom codes that she has utilized here on the simple panels are just perfect. They coordinate together, but somehow they're still distinct from each other, which is really hard to do, and she's done that beautifully. You can see in the neighborhoods here, I'm walking up past one neighborhood and then up into the other. We've got two of the villager houses up here, and you can see they just right away that they mix in and coordinate with the rest of the surroundings. She's done a really good job of putting things next to each other so that they coordinate. I love this bridge. Look how dynamic that is. And then it looks like a little newspaper booth here and a flower stand and more of those beautiful buildings. I've never been to the Netherlands, but this makes me want to go. Look at the papers there. I think they have a custom pattern on them. They do. It says news. That is so cute. Very good details that they've put into the island to do that. I'm just walking back again through. I know that this island has been inspired by an actual town called Kampen in the Netherlands, and there are quite a few different places in the island that are actually inspired by real places. The names can be a little bit complicated, and so when we get to those places, I'll point it out, and I'm just going to put the names on the screen so that I don't mispronounce them accidentally. But you can see here, just beautiful view. I think this is the airport down here, and then you come right up to this bridge that has the ducks in front of it. Very charming. It's actually one of my favorite spots on the island right there. Just looking through, you can see so much of the city there. A little leaf pile on the ground, and Rover's suitcase. That's a really good place to put it there, coming in right off the airport. I love all the bicycles everywhere. There must be a lot of bicycle riding in the Netherlands, or at least in this particular part of the Netherlands, I'm assuming. And then this is a little antique shop here. Really cute. See all those fun little things just stacked up perfectly. All right, so here is our first area. This beautiful little place is inspired by a street and a square specifically in Kampen that is filled with restaurants and cafes. I'll put the street name up here on the screen. You can see she's done a really good job of putting a lot of stuff in a very small space. It's actually quite amazing. It looks like the kind of place where I just want to order a cup of hot chocolate and sit and just enjoy chatting with a friend, which is pretty great. Down on the right side here, if you go through the kitchen cooking area, there is what she says is a herring fish stall. And Kayla says that this is very Dutch to have a herring fish stall. I'm trying to think if I've ever actually had herring. I really enjoy seafood, but I don't know that that's one I've had before. I may have to try it out soon. We're gonna follow this little sign here. She's got it posted nicely for us and go across through more of these bikes lined up. I love that she's used so many different colors, which is really nice to see. A cute little sign there. And then she has a couple of these really beautiful areas where you can tilt up and see the structure. And a lot of that brick structure, she says, is inspired by this area. The museum is also inspired by a museum near her. And I really love when you tilt up. She's done a good job. Those solar panels tilt at exactly the right angle that go up to the silos. It's really well done. And then down here past this little fountain, we have all the little ducks. It's just adorable down here with these little ducks. I want to just sit on the bench with a little bag of food and just sort of toss at them and watch, right? Don't you want to just kind of hang out with the ducks down there? So we're heading up to the train station. And this is inspired by the Amsterdam Central train station. You can see she's done a beautiful perspective that's miniaturized down below us where you can see that train. And oh, look at the little violin and the stand there. That is some detail. I love that. But down in this little tunnel where the trains are going in and out, I love these little builds with the trains. They are very charming. An extra little ticket, just like someone dropped it. She's done a good job of little details. Here you can see her house over the bridge with all those beautiful tulips, of course. Very, very representative of that area. And now that we're leaving town, we're headed out into more of a country style. She says the villager neighborhood is also inspired by a region in Netherlands that is lush and green and where the houses are lined with canals. It sounds amazing. I'm passing the shop here and just taking a quick peek at the secret beach. It definitely looks like a fishing beach to me, and everything just stacked up in really good arrangements that I love. The path that she has picked is a gorgeous one. I'm really a big fan of the coat that she has used specifically. And look at that cute little dress pattern back there. I want that one. Here we're coming closer to her house, and we have this little stand here with flowers and pottery and the beautiful tulips. And I particularly love that she has some of the tulips growing at a different timing. So some are fully bloomed and some are just partial. That is clever. It looks very realistic that way. Look at this gorgeous house. And then tucked back over here, it's like a little craft pottery, sort of an art station that looks like I want to go spend the rest of my day playing in. And this little bitty tree farm, this is actually really well done for such a small space. It very clearly looks like that's where they go and chop the wood. And then down into this tulip field. Even though I'm in a dream, I still find myself walking really slowly when I'm in flowers, just because I know how hard it is to grow hybrids. I've done it myself. Let's head left here and find the neighborhood. All the little houses tucked in. So cute. This looks like Fauna's house. She's got a little garden in front of her house. Look at this tiny little path up next to the water. And this one, I think, is Shep's house. Look at the fishing pond. Let's double check. Yeah, Shep's house. I love that little fishing pond. And following this little path. Very cute. And up here, and then I think this is Teddy's house with all the honey. Yeah, this has to be Teddy's house. Look at the beehives there and pots. Definitely, yeah, Teddy's house. Just perfect. This next one I can see is Dobie's house. I'm wondering what his theme is. Extra newspapers and books. Oh, he is a reader. Look at this cozy spot. My sister loves reading. I think she could probably sit back there for days. It looks perfect. And then down, I don't know whose house this is. Daisy's house. Let's go see what's around her house. This beautiful area. The bright colors definitely match Daisy. I'd love to see what she looks like over here. And everything back here looks like clothes, sewing and ironing and washing. She looks like she is a very, very busy dog. And then I know this is Molly's house. Oh, so of course she has her own little duck pond. It's a really cute little shape too. You can see she's done a really good job with the mums and all the layering, the greenery back there. And a little theater out on the peninsula. That is precious. The cute little food items that we got from New Year's stacked in there. And sneak through this little garden. Oh, this is Rosie's house. She has her own little garden too, which is so sweet. And then this is Beryl's house. Oh, the candy. I bet the candy makes ants when it's placed in the grass like that. Look at all the bugs, the butterfly. He must be into insects. We can pass through here into the middle. So this area here, Kayla says, is meant to be a community gathering place for the villagers. And it looks like it is a very happy, cheerful place. All the food on the table there, you can see the candles and everything. It looks like a gathering spot. Definitely fun. It's really very well done with all the chairs and stuff too. Good job, Kayla. And then we're going to pass down. We're just north of resident services, and this here is a gate that's also specifically inspired by one in the Netherlands as well. Here are a few short clips from some of my favorite spots. Thank you for visiting this island with me today. The dream address is in the video description if you want to check it out for yourself. And Kayla said she is working on a tulip bed and breakfast in her house, so there will definitely be some fun new things to find. I hope you found something useful here and that you continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best Animal Crossing day.